Hi Gemini, welcome into your general weekly reading. We're going to read for the week of January 20th to the 26th, 2025. I feel very peaceful in your energy. It's almost this unbothered way about you throughout this week period, maybe even surrounding it, where you're simply not letting things get the best of you. You're not letting things affect you as much as maybe they recently have or in general. I feel there's, as I'm being drawn to royal blue, the color royal blue, there's, okay, a royalty about you, but this serious, peaceful, tranquil energy that you are giving off, that you're even utilizing to your advantage and helping you, I want to say, connect and accomplish very skillfully. But let's, with that said and done, let's move on to some animal oracle for Gemini. We are moving on to the chameleon card, talking about change, the meerkat card, responsibility, as well as the horse card, talking about freedom. I feel there is something unsettling about a situation at certain points throughout the week, and whether it's where you're living, where you're working, it could be where you're shopping, could be at someone else's house. I really feel Spirit saying the energy is so off, and I feel there's maybe a negative intention or two floating around in the energy field, and you're sensing this very, very strongly. You may be an empath like myself, and if that's the case, I want to recommend that you cleanse your energy definitely more than once throughout each day throughout the week, but before and after you enter a situation. Okay, say you go shop somewhere, you need to cleanse before and after. You're going to work, before and after. Okay, and I feel this is a week where things are really changing in your favor, and you can't help but feel like this chameleon where they, if I remember correctly, they change in color, right, to adapt, to maybe even hide from danger. I feel there is someone untrustworthy in your midst, and they're saying just avoid them to the best of your ability if you can. But it feels like the whirlwind of your mind is as well part of this week. They're saying while you're not letting things get the best of you, and you're again in this partial, if not full, unbothered energy, it's like your mind is just going the speed of lightning. Okay, it might be because of your spirituality, but I feel as well, on another random note, there needs to be improvement in regards to your sleep. Maybe when you're going to sleep, how early or late you're getting up needs to be adjusted. You might find that you aren't waking up in the middle of the night as much anymore, or in general. You maybe need to take more naps if you have the time allotted. Your sleep needs to take improvement. But the responsibility card, because I feel it's a week where you are just buckling down and doing what you have to do and feeling really good about the completion that's coming to be, you know, what you're actually achieving, okay, in this lifetime as a whole, but throughout this week period. There is as well going to be a focus on how spiritual you truly are as an individual, and how even other people have different types of spirituality. For some, spirituality involves, religion. For me, it doesn't. You know what I mean? And so this is going to be popping up in your mind, maybe even in conversation at certain points throughout the week. There's a spooky conversation that's going to take place. It's very spiritually connected. Whether this person is at a distance, it could be with one or two people in person. You may even find there's a conversation, the topic of hauntings coming to be for whatever reason throughout the week. Spirits initiating it. The freedom card, horse. I really feel you're going to be feeling the necessary focus coming to be on different levels of freedom that you feel you don't have enough of, or in general, okay? Complete elimination of something will give you more freedom and maybe better energy. You need to be very specific in regards to what you want when it comes to spirit in the universe, because it's a time where you're going to be granted what you deserve, what you want, and it may feel like a long time coming. But as I'm channeling very quickly, you need to be very clear about what you want, and therefore you will receive it in the upcoming weeks, or in the upcoming months, if it's a little bit further out for some. But As well, I feel you need to be focusing on, ooh, I'm being drawn to the message lucky day. I feel as if that one of the days throughout the week, okay, very specifically Wednesday is what I'm getting for some, will be very, very lucky for you. You may even find the week as a whole feels sort of lucky as I'm being shown a four-leaf clover vision and a ladybug. Your financial increase throughout the week that you're guaranteed to gain at certain points needs to be managed wisely. Okay. Okay, you can't always expect to get everything, but in this case, I feel you will be gaining pretty much everything you need and want. And I feel that this is a time where you're needing to focus on your habits, rituals for some, routines of importance, and maybe adjusting things here and there in order to feel healthier, brighter, more energized. Maybe to make sure that you can, to the best of your ability, manage what is at hand, what's on your plate. Unexpected opportunity is going to flow in for you, and I feel this is going to help you feel more accomplished, gain more, succeed more, and maybe assist other people. But the Ace of Swords, because Gemini, I feel it's a week where you're gaining significant understanding in regards to why you went through something very difficult, rewinding back, and that's going to help you with something either similar or just a brand new situation of some sort in the future. You know, say you dealt with a really rocky living situation or a bad toxic job or a really toxic, difficult relationship. I really feel for the majority it's a similar kind of situation where now you're going to end up dating somebody new in the future, or experiencing a new chapter within a continuing one. A new job is coming into play, a new promotion maybe. It definitely could be more in regards to a new place to live, all right? They're saying we're preparing you for new commitments of importance in the future, and you're going to find that this preparation period really benefits you in the midst of change, okay? 710 and 711, look up those angel number meanings. I feel, I don't know why I just took a deep breath like that. I feel that you are going to be in the right place at the right time throughout the week, and I don't sense this being new for you, but it's very much being pointed out because you're very guided, you're protected. You know, you end up feeling the random need to or want to go to a storefront. You end up there for a reason where you maybe avoided something where you were before. You gain messages along the way, even there. And all the meanwhile, you bump into somebody or your favorite coworker. Oh, interesting. Or your favorite storefront employee is there, and that connecting is of importance. And you may even deliver a message to them. It's a week, my friend, where you're going to be receiving good news, or at least one piece of good news, which will make you smile and make you happy and more secure and confident. But you may as well find more so that you are providing other people with significant messages. Oh, I have a lot going on. Okay, the Moon card. I really feel there's emotions in the air. People are going through it. People are a bit moody at certain points. You may find you're a little bit moody at certain points, or feeling your feels for whatever reason. If you're an empath, once again, please cleanse your energy and watch those feelings and emotions, or when a particular drift away from you, fall to the wayside. But it feels like a week for you where you're wanting to clear the air with somebody. Okay, trust your intuition in regards to that, but it's feeling like there's certain levels of mystery and questions that you individually have being drawn to this reading in regards to change that maybe you once experienced recently or went through, or it could be more future oriented. And it's definitely a time where Spirit's saying, we're finally going to assist you with better understanding. Okay, let's pull some of these tea leaf cards. What else do we have for Gemini? Oh, that's a lot. Get back to the basics, the quill card, something about that for you, all right? You're going to see feathers at certain points, and getting specifically when you're out and about walking, maybe through something online, and I really feel this is Spirit saying, we have your back, you're protected, okay? You're very spiritual being drawn to this reading. But younger man, there's dealing or a relationship with a younger man for some. Moving on to, okay, the flute card. I feel this is for some past energy, disappointment with a friend or lover. It could be current for some, but preserve, interesting, didn't mean to say that. Persevere and you will overcome problems, any obstacles along your path throughout the week. But they're also saying that you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And they're saying be very clear in regards to this and watch it come in for you, after this week period. But to wrap up your reading, they're saying this is a period, Gemini, where there is definite expected and guaranteed victory in some important endeavor for you. Okay? So if this was truly helpful, I know it's quite random, but they come out the way they are meant to. So I'm sending you a ton of love and light. I'll see you in the next one.